Right, so how many of you recently have seen these? The Anxiety Bookshelf. Well, I can tell you, when this arrived, it gave me some serious anxiety because, as you can see, it is extremely tiny. Not what was advertised when I bought it, and I bought it from the manufacturers, like a place that makes these, because I thought I don't want a fake one. Well, not only is it not the size I ordered, and that's neither here nor there, but this did cost 40 quid with shipping. But the books that come with it are unfortunately a bit of a mess. They don't have any spines, and they are just pieces of wood. Yes? And there are all sorts of them. I mean, there's ones that you can't even tell what the book is supposed to be. They're misprinted. They're wonky. Some of the prints are back to front. I mean, this one. Everybody knows these. You can't see what it says on there. And it's the same print front and back. So one of the sides is reversed. But instead of getting annoyed and messaging them and telling them I wanted my money back and returning it, I decided to do it myself. So, first of all, I tried just plain painting white to cover up the covers they decided was a good idea, which then led to this. So it's now painted, there's an actual spine. And then I progressed to, this is just a prototype, it gets better. So then I put this on here. I'm not that good at hand painting things, but then I bought some of these. Now, unfortunately, although they are cute and they do have pages, they don't fit on the shelf at all. So laying them down is the only option, which isn't bad because, yes, bookshelves do that. So then I started, as I said, painting these, covering them, putting decorative designs on them. And then I thought, why not make your own tiny books? I've never done this. My forte has always been crocheting, knitting. I've never been good at making tiny things, and I get frustrated very easily. But I then decided I was going to make this. This is a tiny notebook. They do open. They're just so small, trying to do it one-handed isn't fun. Hang on. So they do open, they do have pages, and it's done like a traditional notebook would be made. The outside is nail foil. So the stuff they put on your nails and then they peel it off. This one I've still got to peel the protective backing off of it. As you can see, you just peel the plastic sheeting off and it leaves the pattern behind. Doesn't always come out right, so I tend to glue the plastic sheet down and then it gives the book a nice shiny feel. So that one I need to fix. Same with this one. This is a Galaxy book, and I'm probably going to label it Stephen Hawking because that's what I envisioned when I saw it. But then my mum has a label maker, which we found does tiny writing. So I now have a Dracula book with all the pages. I haven't written in it because it's like super tiny. So these ones do fit on the shelf. The first one I made only fits on the bottom or the top shelf. Okay, maybe this one only fits on the top shelf. So Books are all different shapes, sizes, and that's what I'm going for. All different shapes and sizes. So, oh, and then again, Inkheart. I'm not doing any specific books, just books I remember. But yeah. And then we have ghost stories. Not all of my books will be labeled. Oh, it's so tiny. Hold on. But yes, they are proper books. And these ones I made to the same size and scale as these pieces of wood here. So they are pretty much the same size. So they're the same height. Maybe a little bit smaller. This one everyone will recognize. 101 Dalmatians. But my favorite one, which was a surprise because I thought it was going to come out looking terrible, was this one. Now, all the stickers on the front, they're either nail transfers or nail art stickers. So the things that you put on your fingernails for decoration. I'm not into nail art, and this is probably the first time I've ever owned my own set of nail art, but it's purely for crafting. When I do paint the books, I use this. It's the Bone White Game Colour. Very good make of paint. Pretty much covers the first coat, so you don't have to put coat after coat to cover everything. And then I will either wrap these in strips of card, just plain card, and then to give them a shine, clear nail varnish remover. Yes, it stinks, but it makes a nice shiny coating. And after all, since I'm going to be putting them in there and shaking them about, they don't have to be perfect. But they are definitely a lot better than these things. So just bear in mind, if you buy one of these bookshelves, please double check the specifications on the product that you click on, not the picture you're looking at when you go to click it. I would recommend, if you wanted to make your own books, or even a curiosity cabinet, so you could put little pot plants or different things in there. I'll probably do that. I'll probably make some potion bottles and put them in there as well. You can decorate it. I was just testing the transfers to see what they would actually stick to. So we've got some cats there. You can also get glow in the dark nail stickers. Where is my collection? Hold up a second. Where did I put my nail art? Oh, it's in the bottom one. Would be, wouldn't it? I'll be back in 1 second. I have no idea how to edit videos, so you'll see all my bloopers. So these are the transfers. So you soak these in water. It's got, just remember to take the plastic film off before you soak them, otherwise it will get stuck to the plastic film. You can still use it by gluing it to the book, but it is a pain in the butt. So you soak it in water, and you can either turn it upside down on the book and then slide the backing off, or you can dip it and then slide it carefully onto the book. I haven't found one that works properly yet. But the good thing with nail art, you can get a whole bunch of different designs, which you can mix and match. These would make good spines if they was a little bit smaller, but I'm going to make some bigger books. These are the cats. So yes, they're cute. Again, different things, different bits, spider webs, because Halloween's coming up and I do want a Halloween set. I've got like I said, I've got glow in the dark stickers, but we've got these ones. More butterflies, more flowers, funny designs. Yes, there you can also do a Bible. I will probably do that because every bookshelf should have a Bible, whether or not you believe in that sort of thing, or whichever religion you do belong to. You should always include one of those books if you want to make them yourself. I do not sell these books. They are literally for my own personal use. And if I can figure out how to use both my hands while holding the phone, I would eventually do a tutorial on how I make the books. It's not that difficult, just a bit fiddly. So yeah, there's all different ones. Most of these are just randomized patterns. Yeah, but I mean, like, you've got this, so you can do a Book of the Bee movie or something. Flowers, so you can do gardening books. I mean, there's tons of flowers. Black and white flowers, and these can also be put inside the book on the pages, so you can have like little picture books. These make great front covers, so you can use a whole thing per book and then just trim it. I've used one of these for a Beauty and the Beast book, because obviously the rose is a big part of that. Yeah, you can tell I've used quite a few of these, and all the hearts are separate. Each picture is a separate thing with the paw prints as well. And then we've got watercolor flowers. Oh, there's more of them things. More flowers. A lot of these nail are flowers. You can get specialized ones, like the Stitch nail art. There's Nightmare Before Christmas, Glow in the Dark Christmas, Glow in the Dark Halloween, Glow in the Dark, all sorts of things. So yeah, this is another one here that you do a full cover if you're careful with your scissors or craft knife. Again, more house plant gardening books, lots of plants, more plants, lots of plants. I don't know why they sent me so many plants. Excuse me. Yes, so these ones are particularly nice because the colors do come out as vibrant as they are here. And then you've got like little stems and things, more little things. And again, M&Ms, cute, flamingos, and these are stickers. So these are easier. You just peel it off and stick it down, and they have tiny writing, which you can also use on the spines of the books. We have little bunnies and different rabbit themed things. Cats, if you're into cats. I haven't got any dogs in the collection so far. See, now this would be good for like a Beatrix Potter type book. Oh, what's the other name? What's the name of the other one? You've got Beatrix Potter, and you've got Wind in the Willows. Watership Down. I actually used a couple of these to make a Watership Down book. So you've got tiny individual carrots and bunnies. You can put these on the spines. No idea if anybody recognizes this. Don't know why, but it has underwear. So that was fun. But these I can use for a Harry Potter book because of the glasses. I used one of these for a Bambi book. I do have an extensive book collection now. I've been making them for a few days. We can just do a randomized book or just decorate the covers however you want. Parrots, birds of nature, and all different types of things. This one's where I made the Pink Panther one. So, yeah. It actually came out kind of cute. Now, where did I put the Pink Panther? It's here somewhere. 1 second. Let me just take a quick peek. I know it was a pink book. Was it a pink book or was it a... Oh, come on. Where is it? Pink Panther. Yes. I'm trying over here. See, there's my Watership Down book. Oh, there's the Pink Panther. So it does come out kind of cool. Yes, there's a little bit of a mix up there. I made a magic book. There's a cat one. That's the Watership Down book. I've got Stig of the Dump. See, here's one of the flowers that I put on there, and this one's just got a painted spine. But yeah, that's one of the flowers. This one is one of the pieces of wood that I repurposed, so it doesn't have pages, but it's got a curious design which looked like knitting. Same with this one down here. So you can even do book sets. Oh my god, it's so tiny. So those would be a book set of knitting patterns or crochet patterns or something. Then I've just got like potions book, little magic potion book. That's the first Lilo and Stitch I made. Yeah, I had to change that because it just didn't look right. BFG, because a lot of the classics, the original classics, never had pictures. It was just coloured covers. So, oh yes, back to these. See, there's my Stitch ones, all different cute variations. Yeah, there's Lilo, but she wouldn't fit on the book, so that's what I used to make this one. As yeah, I'm just a tad obsessed with Stitch because I think he's adorable. 101 Dalmatians. It's the only thing that sprung to mind when I saw this one. And then these are the glow in the dark, and it's full daytime, so I can't turn all my lights off because I've got my curtains open. So you've got different types. The white bits glow in the dark, and it drove me nuts last night because the box was right next to my bed, and I was like, what is that weird glow? This I can either decorate my bookshelf with or use them as spine covers, because I have been making different thicknesses of book, so the spines are not all the same width. Hang on, let's find another one. So that they're like all different widths, the same as I'm trying to make it as close to a proper bookshelf as I can. Lots of different Halloweeny things. I mean, they're really cute. And the tree, where is it? That actually covers the whole of a book cover. So you could do like a magic tree or a spook tree or something. Spooder warning. So yeah, these are my spooders. And they glow in the dark, which is fascinating. Little vanity skulls and snakes. The snakes are a little bit too long to fit on my tiny books, but I can make bigger ones if I want to. Not sure why there's tiaras. Not sure about that one. And then we have bats and spooky parties and hats and different things. Alien heads. Skull and crossbones for Pirates of the Caribbean, maybe. Planets. Drippy goo that you can chop to size and put on the book. Weird alien designs. I like the potion. The potion bottles are cool. They really are really adorable. And then you've got like these things. So yeah, as I make different things, I will probably be uploading different videos of different designs that I make, or if I come up with any hints or tips, or if I can figure out how to do a tutorial where I can show you what I'm doing. I do have a tripod, but it's tiny. I just use it so I can prop it up and watch YouTube or whatever while I'm crafting. But also what I did with some of these things that they sent, yes, you can tell I'm not that impressed. I glued a few of them together just to save time on cutting all the pages, because it takes a long time to cut the pages and the backs and everything else. These are the backs for the plain coloured ones, and it's just cardstock. Same with the, and I have my paper cutter, my guillotine, and to hold the books together or while I'm working on them, I use these little clippies. So if I'm working on a book and I need to hold it still, where's a book? Hang on 1 second. I'm still here. I'm just attaching my clip, so you can attach the clip to the thing you're working on and you don't get paint or glue all over your fingers. because that was mess. That was definitely a messy thing. It's been a learning experience, and I wasn't entirely sure if I was able to even do it. But if we start putting them on the shelves in random orders, hang on. Oh, does help if you put it up the right way. I've got Lilo and I've got to put a title page on the spine of that one because it does look a tad boring. And then we'll put this one on here like that. I'm gonna do 2 shelves just to show the contrast of why it was so imperative that I had to change these books. Hang on, just put a few on there. Can I fit another one in? I need a little one. I need a little one. Little book. Right, let's try this one. Let's get it up the right way to start with, because I don't want it to fall down straight away when I put them in. Right, so that is how a bookshelf should look. All your books, all different sizes and colours and whatnot. Yes, looks like a proper bookshelf. Whereas once you add these things, you'll see my despair. Because part of the anxiety bookshelf is either sorting them into their titles or colours or whatever you wanted to do with it. It wasn't just about putting things on a shelf. But as you can see, the ones they sent are a little boring. And they are the same colour all the way around. So they have no spines. I could have just painted the spines, but where's the fun in that? So I decided I was going to make my own books. So I will keep you updated, hopefully, on how it goes. And yes, so if I take, and the other thing you can do with these before I go, I'm still chattering away here, sorry about that. Right, I need to move one more of them. So you can also stack them haphazardly. Oh, I need another book. You can also stack them haphazardly on the shelf because that's my bookshelf. Total and utter chaos. So yes. Oh, that's my alarm going off. So yes, that's my. I mean, the bookshelf is well made, and it does have its nice little dusty corners, so it does look like a proper bookshelf. It was just the books that was disappointing, and also the size. I wouldn't mind buying the bookshelf again, but I'll probably go for one of the ones that's on Amazon. Preferably with the worst reviews, because I do actually want the really crappy books now so that I can repurpose them into something a bit more aesthetically pleasing. So that's been my adventure so far. I'm just going to put all these back so I don't lose them. Oh no, I need to fix that one. So let's pop that there because I've just got to pop a bit of glue on it. That one goes in there, that one goes in there. And see, sorting them out can be fun. That's a dinky one. That's, whoops. Don't throw it on the floor, silly girl. That's a big book. That's a little book. But yes, and I'm sure the more of these I make, the better I'll get at it, because some of them are a bit rough around the edges. I mean, they're not 100% perfect, but then again, handmade books generally aren't. I've bought a whole bunch of handmade notebooks from various places. Oh, let's put these daft pieces over here. Right, now I wonder if I can crop this. This isn't going to crop, is it? No, I'll fix that book later. I've just got to glue its cover back down because it's come off and it it leaves bits behind, and it doesn't do. Some nail foil is better than others. I might just actually, I'm going to just recover this book. Take the plastic off. That's a good thing with having different coloured card. I can just wrap it around it and have a thicker cover. The other thing I want to do is, has anyone ever noticed, now this is just masking tape that you use for borderline paintings, and well, it's got many uses. But have you ever looked at the texture of it? See there, it has a leather texture. So I'm thinking if I wrap one of my book covers and then give it a light dusting of an inky brown, it might look like a leather bound book. So that's my next challenge once I've painted these, which will probably take me all day. So, and on that note, I will do another video at some point. Bye.